You know what it sounded like?
Hey.
Sound like Bob Newhart?
I want to thank Shagdog for making that like Newhart introduction there, or PBS,
I didn't really make any of it. It's just someone gave me it's covering my face, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You just wake up.
Spitter Swallow Beer Review. We're here, Jammer
Fan.
And Shagdog, and we got a special guest, Jammer Fan, with us. How you doing, Jammer Fan?
I'm doing great, guys. How are you all doing tonight?
We're doing wonderfully great.
You look like you just woke up.
No, man. I'm just chilling. I usually when I'm on the show, I'm a little too manic, so I just wanted to really just take in the Shagdog and Jammer essence tonight.
Oh, okay.
Well,
we're doing 3 different eggnogs. Benchmark
Old number 8. Pennsylvania Dutch Eggnog.
And Evan Williams, original Southern Eggnog. Now, we've done these 2 before, and I bought those 2 tonight because we're running out of the Pennsylvania Dutch. Or you get a little low there, so we need more eggnog that lasts all the way to New Year's, right?
So I've had the one in the middle. Can you describe the ones on each end again? I've had the Evan Williams.
The Pennsylvania Dutch Eggnog is made with real dairy cream, rum, brandy, and blended whiskey. It's 14.75% alcohol by volume, which is 29.5 proof.
Yes, and this other one here, the Benchmark Old number 8, is
Benchmark. Okay, yeah.
Eggnog.
You want your magnifying glass there, Shagdog?
It's only got one type of liquor in it. It's eggnog made with Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. 10% alcohol by volume. 30 proof. 30 proof? Well,
how is that 30 proof?
Wait, 19, 20?
Oh my God.
I can't read it.
So is it the 3-way challenge? Is this basically these 3 versus each other?
Yeah, we're going to see what tastes the best, which I know which does, but...
This is 15%, which is 30 proof.
30 proof, okay. What was the Evan Williams?
I already know what's going to win because I've seen
Evan Williams is 15 proof, 15%, which is 30 proof.
So they're both 30, okay.
Yeah.
This one's less, actually, right?
14.75, which is 29.5 if you listen to me.
I did listen to you, but I mean, that's come and gone. Which one we're going to do first? Let's do the benchmark.
Yay, all right. You called the same one I did.
All right. This is the one we did last year that was in the fridge for 1 year on New Year's. So on New Year's Eve.
Close, man. I thought you guys were going to die.
Yeah, I was scared, actually.
That was like $10. The Shagdog's going to die.
I was really scared when we did that because I was like, I don't think you drink eggnog after 1 year. Yeah.
Well, we proved them wrong.
Yeah, that liquor will still kill anything that's in there. Alright, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to do the Evan Williams, which is a grand Kentucky eggnog of them all, right?
I don't know.
The granddaddy of all Kentucky eggnogs, I guess.
Then we'll have to get another glass or clean out these and do the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to save the Pennsylvania Dutch for last because we've been doing that one already. We pretty much know what it tastes like. We drank almost that whole big-ass bottle already. But
yeah.
The last time we did beer reviews, we ended up doing, 3 shots of that? Or
yeah, well, you did one extra
glass.
one. You woke up and decided to drink one. Jammer Fan was on with us.
Oh, yeah. I was passing.
He was impressed.
I was impressed, yeah.
I woke up and...
Yeah.
No, you came alive like a zombie, and you drank it, and then you went back down and the wall, the undead.
That's how we do it in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You need to watch it.
Yeah.
You need to watch that video so you can see what you did.
Okay.
At least we're recording what you did so you can remember it.
I should just take that little snippet and put it on my Facebook. Huh? Yeah. Hey, watch this every week. All right, here we go. It looks like eggnog.
I like how you...
Got a lot of... would you call that lace? If you got eggnog sticking to the glass a little bit? A little lace in there?
This one actually smells pretty good. Do you remember which one this is?
This is the
Yeah, that's right.
benchmark.
I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Now this one smells good, and you can smell
Yeah.
a little bit of the alcohol, but it smells like it might be delicious.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh. That one has one type of alcohol in it, and
You feel it?
you can taste it. But it's not real bad.
No. It needs a little more cinnamon and nutmeg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad, though. I'd drink that shit all night if I had it in front of me. I love it.
You did last year.
All right, next.
Next is Evan Williams,
Evan
which
Williams.
has three different, which is Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Blended Whiskey, Rum. Oh, actually four.
I don't know where this one's made at. Oh.
Oh, knock it all down, why don't you, Shagdog? One little eggnog and it took you out.
I'm glad that was a can that went off. I don't know where this one's made.
Rum and brandy.
Can you say where that one was made?
Oh, I bet I can compared to you. Frankfort, Kentucky.
Oh, that's Kentucky, too. Evan Williams is,
Produced by Buffalo Trace Distillery, Frankfort, Kentucky.
and Evan Williams is Kentucky, too, right? Or is that Tennessee?
Evan Williams is prepared and bottled by Old Evan Williams Distillery, Bradstown, Kentucky.
Oh, they're both Kentucky. Okay. Oh, bourbon's Kentucky, so I think.
All right, so Evan Williams Original Southern Eggnog is a delicious blend of eggnog with Evan Williams Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey and other fine spirits. Chill, pour into a fruit punch bowl and garnish with nutmeg, cinnamon, and mint leaves. Now, this great holiday entertaining tradition is even better and easier with the spirits perfectly blended into real eggnog. There we go.
Oh,
Well, cheers.
cheers. It looks the same.
Guys.
Yes.
That one's got a little lacing, too. A little
I'll
cream
tell you about
lacing.
what I'm drinking. Just tell me when I can talk about it, and I'll let you know.
What do you got?
Yeah, what do you got?
All right, so this beer was a beer that they released right before COVID because I guess they didn't know there was going to be a bunch of competing diseases. It's F Cancer from Silver Moon Brewing out of Oregon. Or Oregon, USA. Pick your take your pick. Sorry.
Organia?
Organia, yeah, it's in the Oregon, Paleo, California area. The fascist regions of the deepest, dark socialist empires where only the orcs go.
Oh, I tell you. The orcs are going to love that.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm probably going to get, hate mail now and stuff.
No, I'm saying the orcs are going to love that.
Orcs?
Orcs.
But you can see on camera,
ORKS, orcs.
Lord of the
like
Rings?
I check it out. It says F Cancer. So this beer originally was $14 a six pack, which ended up being a horrible financial decision because nobody bought it. So there was a huge case at my there's a huge case at my local bottle shop for like $4.99 a six pack, and I was like, all right,
Wow.
check it out.
Huh.
They dropped the price pretty quick, didn't they?
Yeah, they dropped. Sorry, now I'm denouncing cancer on film. I'm like, yay. No, cancer's bad. Very bad.
Cancer is no laughing matter.
Well, cancer's great for medical insurance companies and doctors. So.
Yeah.
No, it's very bad. So originally, I like the idea of this beer. Okay, so it's I would say that a
What kind of beer is it?
pale ale, like a high level pale ale in my area would be like maybe $9.99 to $10.49 a six pack. Like if it's a high level, really dank IPA that I'm like, all right, this is great. This is a really good IPA. So I can see that they added a couple extra dollars onto that as like your donation to fighting cancer. That was kind of the idea with it. But they just ended up with a bunch they didn't sell, and then they were just one of the things I love about my local bottle shop is that, first of all, they're out of the taxable region, so I pay 2% less tax going there.
That's a
Which is
bonus.
awesome. So it's like they're like in this like weird little bubble where they're like, even though I live in Fort Collins, they're like in Weld County. They're like in Greeley, Colorado, basically. And I can still go there even though I'm right down the street. It's weird, but I like it. Like I like being able to. Who doesn't want to pay less taxes, right?
Exactly.
But it's a cool situation where I come across lots of different beers and like see different deals and different things, and I'll stop babbling around, but I'll just say that like, yeah, they brewed a basic IPA and wanted to push it out there for a bunch of extra money to like go towards a cause, and it ended up being like you guys had Red Chair IPA or Red Chair Pale Ale from Deschutes in. Have you guys heard of that beer?
It sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
I think it's Red Chair Northwestern Pale Ale. Can one of you guys Google that really quick and so I don't think I'm crazy? Like Red Chair Northwestern Pale Ale. I swear you guys have reviewed it. That's the only reason I'm saying something.
I don't remember that one. Red Chair.
Yeah, the Red Chair Pale Ale. It says Northwestern Pale Ale from you guys seem to be able to.
Brewery, yeah.
Red Chair.
Red Chair.
Yeah, Red Chair.
I don't remember that, but
yeah, it looks familiar.
The shoot sounds familiar, but
the shoot's Red Chair. Yeah,
it looks familiar. It actually does look familiar to me.
I swear
I think
you guys
we did
reviewed
that.
it. But without your backlog, it sucks. I wish I could go back and just.
I'd have to look on the hard drive and see. But I think you're right. We did do this because I seem to remember the chair.
We joked about the chutes and ladders.
Yeah.
The chutes and ladders, the chutes and ladders. Yeah.
They have. I mean, Deschutes has a lot of different beers, but the Northwestern Pale Ale, I'll just like, what they call on Reddit, too long didn't read. I'll just be like, okay, it's a biscuity pale ale that's not quite a red ale, but has like some like tangy, biscuity, kind of like piney grapefruit hops, so with a little bit of citrus at the end of it.
I like how your eggnog is bubbling because of that light. See it?
Bubbling?
Oh, no, the eggnog on the screen looks like it's bubbling.
No, I guess so.
Anyway,
what?
Oh, well, yeah. While I'm still on camera, I will say I love that you guys have been doing the Christmas themed episodes, man. It's been so awesome. I love it, man. I love the backgrounds and the music. Even though you guys are using the cheap music that doesn't get you in trouble, and you guys are trying to skirt the law, that's cool. I like it. I just want you to continue to just embrace.
We're working around it all,
Yeah, we're going to think about doing our own songs with instruments and all, but we figured we wanted the music to be a little legible, I guess, or legible, I guess, or.
I don't know. We did a good Gilligan's Island, Killian's Red.
Right. But I was talking about playing our own instruments on it.
Oh yeah.
We'd have to do a couple 10,000 takes probably.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. That would work.
Let's try this Evan Williams. What do you think?
All right, Evan Williams. You already smelled it? What?
Yeah, it smells creamier than.
Actually, it does smell creamy, doesn't it?
Smells a lot better than the other one.
Smells a little spicier with the nutmeg or whatever.
Yeah, it smells sweeter.
What gets me is I think they actually leave room for you to add more nutmeg and cinnamon type stuff and all that stuff to it.
Yeah, even they said it. You could put it in a bowl and add more stuff to it.
Yeah. Well, most people would just add more alcohol.
Some people would see that.
Cheers.
In the bowl. Oh, someone's got some non-alcoholic eggnog here. Let's pour some. Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Well, here we go.
Well, you can take the alcohol more in that one, I think. But it's smoother, though.
This is very smooth.
You can taste the alcohol more, but it's definitely smoother than whatever else.
Very smooth. Not as creamy as the Pennsylvania Dutch, though.
No. You can taste the alcohol more than the benchmark, but the alcohol is a lot smoother and it doesn't even bother
Well, the
you.
benchmark was rough.
Yeah, it was like more of a rough alcohol, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, just one whiskey in there or something, right?
Bourbon.
Yeah.
So should I clean the glasses out and do the Pennsylvania Dutch?
I mean,
we're on a roll, right?
we can just pour it in whatever glass we want. Matter
No,
of fact, maybe
I
we
don't
should
want
mix
to
all
taint
three
it.
of them.
I don't want. Well, no. I don't want to taint it. That's some good stuff.
Okay. Let's rinse the glass.
I'll rinse these out.
And I'll get the bottle ready.
What are you gonna do, Frank it?
I'm going to show it off. Like I'm on the Wheel of Fortune or something. Jammer fan, you look like James Dean if he survived and about 15 years later. Oh, damn. All right, I'm ready. Yeah, Evan Williams, I definitely like better than Benchmark.
Yeah. So did Jammer fan taste his beer?
Did you taste your beer, Jammer fan?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Okay, yeah. What are you doing?
I'm totally in, guys. I've just been chilling. You've had the most views you've had lately have been on the Pennsylvania Dutch, so I just don't want to like interfere with history. Like,
I tell you, isn't that crazy?
Maybe I should put that in the title of all three of them in the title. Huh?
That's just crazy.
It's because it's a popular. It's obviously it's a good spirit. It's a good product.
A lot of people in Pennsylvania are probably watching it, like, wow, someone's reviewing our eggnog, and all when they did all those fake ballots up in Philadelphia or something, like, whoa, yeah.
Whatever. He's on a political rant tonight. I mean, this is a political everything. I've been trying to do Christmas.
I'm just Pennsylvania.
I'm trying to just be Christmas, man.
Ballots. I mean, that's all I can think of. I can't think Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Christmas. No, it's
Pennsylvania waterfalls.
Waterfalls.
Coal mines.
Coal mines, okay. Coal mines, yeah. Steelers.
Steelers, yeah.
Yeah. Eagles. I don't like the Eagles.
The Amish.
Amish, yeah.
Dutch country.
Right. Quakers.
Quakers, yeah. There you go.
Anything else?
You're on a roll.
Okay.
Now just think of a sexy Quaker girl.
Hey, I tell you what, when I came home from the Army one time, speaking of Quaker girls, it was Amish girls. I came home from the Army. My parents moved. We used to live in northeast Pennsylvania, Wilkes-Barre. I lived upstate New York, moved to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania when I was 15. When I was in the Army, they moved to central Pennsylvania. They were close to this Amish town. So the big town there was Lock Haven. We went down to some yard sales, Lock Haven. I guess outside there somewhere there's an Amish community. And there's all these Amish girls in like purple, like the outfits they wore, but they were all purple or violet or something with the white things on. And there's a couple of them, they're young. I'm like, damn, look at that. I bet that bitch look, because she's curvy. Nice. You can tell she got big boobs on because of the tight thing. I was like, holy shit, where's this community? I gotta.
You're terrible. And what really scared me is that you said young.
I mean, well, I was not young.
How young?
Not 12 or anything. Probably like 17, 18. I was like 24, at the time.
Right.
So, yeah. Younger than me.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah. Not 12 or anything.
I'm glad you rectified that.
Yeah, well, young to me is anybody that's younger than me. Yeah.
Verified it.
Yeah, I haven't been with a young girl since, God.
Well, I don't want to hear about the moments of
I mean, like young 20s.
All right. Well, I'm going to drink my Pennsylvania Dutch.
I hope when I'm in the 50s, okay.
I think Shagdog forgot that I was here. I'm like, hey, I'm a witness to all your crimes.
Wow.
This, I can tell you right now, if you ever get a chance to try Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog, definitely do it.
Yeah, you can taste the alcohol in it, but it almost tastes like a store brand almost.
Can you guys remind me of the composition? Is it a brandy forward? Is it a whiskey forward? Like, what is the composition of this Pennsylvania Dutch? Describe.
Pennsylvania Dutch.
Pennsylvania Dutch has, what did I say, bourbon or?
It had all three, right?
It has rum, brandy, and blended whiskey.
Is it triple threat?
Yeah. And I think
All
it's
right.
the rum and the brandy that makes it really nice.
Yeah.
Because the bourbon, it can be harsh. The Evan Williams is just really thin. I mean, look at the bottle, how it. I mean, and then you look at the.
Yeah. Looking at the product is probably a good
It's
idea.
probably really thin, yeah.
Good idea. The viscosity and like
The viscosity is very.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Evan Williams is good too. Though. I'll give it to Evan Williams.
I will say, if I had to choose between Benchmark and Evan Williams, I would choose Evan Williams.
Yeah.
But if you ever get a chance to do the Pennsylvania Dutch, it's creamier, it's richer.
I'm an eggnog
It's
fan.
smoother.
I mean, I like all three, but yeah, if going in order, I like Pennsylvania Dutch, probably Evan Williams, and then Benchmark. Benchmark's good in its own right, only for having one bourbon in there, nothing else in there besides.
Hey, it's
bourbon.
good. It lasts over a year.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't kill us after 1 year, so. I want to make our own. We'll do that next week. Make our own eggnog.
We'll have to make it first and then bring it out.
Yeah.
So
'Cause
you
there'd
guys
be
are
too
joking
much-
about it, but I was recently in COVID I got really into cooking. You guys may think that's lame, but I got really into like figuring out how to cook my own meals, cook healthy meals. I wanted to still have like great flavors, burgers, chicken, whatever. But like I wanted to figure out how to do it myself and cut back the sodium and like the saturated fat, just everything like that. As you guys know, sodium am I crazy thinking that salt is just like in everything these days? Like, can you
They
guys-
put salt in everything for preservatives. It's for flavor, but it's also a
Especially-
preservative.
Yeah, especially if it's like foods that you can say, yeah, like microwave, Salisbury steak, whatever, banquet.
If you buy beef patties, turkey patties, chicken patty, any of that kind of patty stuff, whatever, it's got a lot of salt in it. I could tell you because I worked in the meat
Anything
industry.
processed or whatever, it's got salt. Now, I don't know about, what about ground beef? Does that have
Ground beef
salt
doesn't
added?
have salt
They
added
don't
to
have
it.
salt added to it.
Yeah, Jammer's totally right. No, I was just curious what you guys felt about sodium because honestly, that's been a big part of like what I've been trying to cut out lately. And I'm
It's
curious.
bad, actually.
And if you look at Chinese food and stuff, it has that monosodium glutamate.
Yeah, dude, MSG has been
That's
making me
bad.
like shit lately. Like when I was young, it didn't matter, but now MSG makes me feel like shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, but all I know is, it's killing us.
Well,
So-
MSG will make you feel hungry even though you're not. It'll give you that false impression that you're still hungry.
Yeah.
It'll give you headaches, blurred vision, all these different things. And it's just not good for you.
I like to eat clean and go alcohol free one time for about 3 months. That'd be great. Clean myself out 3 months. A couple coffee enemas,
You're going to have coffee enemas, and what are you going to eat?
fruits and
You're
vegetables,
just going to recycle the coffee?
fish.
You're going to recycle the coffee? Have it for the morning? Well, this was yesterday's enema, today's coffee.
I guess if you filter it, all right.
Okay.
No, just kidding about the coffee.
3 months?
Some
Oh, you're
months
kidding
just-
about the coffee enemas, but
Yeah.
you're not kidding about being clean for 3 months.
If I could do it, yeah. If I could eat like fresh food, vegetables,
Oh, you
fruit,
could do that.
fish.
That's not a
I mean, I can do it.
problem.
It's hard though.
No, it's very hard for you because you don't like vegetables.
Well, it's not that I don't. I love vegetables. I like vegetables more than
Nah.
fruits. I don't like fruits. My major problem is the fruit. I hate fruits.
Like, hey guys, just to keep it on track with because it's a beer show, I would be happy to give you my thoughts on the beer really quick.
Go for it.
So, all right, I'll present it really quick. It's F Cancer from Silver Moon Brewing out of Oregon, Portland area. It's a 6%. It's one of these 6% ABV IPAs. Have you guys seen these like IPAs that are 6% and you're like, it should be a pale ale, right?
Right.
But maybe it's tri-hopped a little more, whatever. So originally this was $12.49 a 6-pack because you were donating to a cause and all this stuff. So my local bottle shop drops it down to $4.99 a 6-pack. So I see $4.99 a 6-pack for a 6% ABV like pale ale that was, brewed. It does have a can-on date. It was brewed August 30th. So I mean, 4 months, right? Like we're about a little less than 4 months. I mean, not bad, right? I mean, 6%, 4 months. What do you guys think? $4.99 a 6-pack.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
I mean,
For a 6-pack, I can't find it here.
it's less than $1 a beer.
Yeah.
It's hard to find beer for less than $1 unless it's like Busch Light or something.
But what does it taste like? Is it horrible or?
Actually, that's what I was going to tell you guys. I feel like this is the perfect Shagdog and Jammer beer because it reminds me of a really caramelly ESB, like an extra special bitter. Like it has enough hops and alcohol for Jammer's nodding his head. He's like, yeah, I like that. And for Shagdog, it has those really smooth, malty flavors that gives a good finish, and at the same time will deliver some alcohol to give you that buzz.
Hey, I mean, I wish I could drink all this stuff and not get a buzz and give you a straight answer and everything, but I can't.
What? But a 6% easy
the buzz
drinking
part.
beer, right?
I'll give you a buzz at the end. He said,
okay.
I wish I could drink everything though and not get a buzz and really give an honest answer. Because sometimes when you're buzzing, we're doing 10 beer reviews. I mean, I'm giving you the most honest review I can on the 10th one, but it might be a little shady, like the elections.
You're back to that again. Golly.
Okay, I'll run it right now. That's my theme tonight. Shady stuff, yeah.
Well, all right. Well, I have a question for you, Shagdog. I want you to fake news check me. Like, look up Silver Moon F Cancer, so it's F asterisk cancer. Look it up and tell me if what I'm saying is like what they're talking about, man. I want you to fake news check me. If I'm fake news, if I'm Rush Limbaugh, send me away, man. I'm cool with it.
No. He was talking about he's been political tonight.
No. There's nothing with you.
I was joking on top of joking. Seriously, sorry.
Oh. Who the hell's Rush Limbaugh?
He got the gold medal of honor of freedom in this extra freedom of the world.
Yeah. Freedom. Hey, that's okay. Who got Times People of the Year?
I don't know. Who did?
Who the hell was it? Was it Biden?
Nurses.
Biden. I thought it was Biden and Kamala.
I thought it was nurses.
I thought Biden and Kamala Harris got the Times People of the Year.
You know what gets me about those beers that you're talking about that do these charity things that connected to it?
Yeah.
They always come out with a beer. It's not a great beer. It's not a spectacular beer. It's just a regular beer.
Yeah, it's like an average beer, yeah.
Then they want to charge a bunch of extra money on top of it to give...
$5 more 6-pack.
Yeah. And
then nobody buys it, and then they put it on sale, and then I feel really guilty buying it.
Yeah.
That Veterans one, remember that?
Yeah, not founders, but it was
Founding
fathers.
Founding Fathers,
yeah.
It wasn't that great.
With Mount Beermore and all that stuff.
Yeah, we did that on 4th of July, but they had it was like an amber lager or something, but they weren't that great, and it cost a little bit more than your average 6-pack, but it was probably worth it. The money goes to some veterans organization or something. But.
Yeah.
So have you guys had those ESBs that are really caramelly, but really piney and residency and kind of bitter?
That's
exactly what this is.
ESB,
extra special or extra strong bitter.
Was it extra strong bitter or extra special? I can't remember what it's called.
Extra strong is supposed to be, right?
I can't remember. English. Well, there's an English strong bitter.
Isn't it extra strong bitter or not extra special?
Well, maybe
extra special is. I think that's his technical name.
Maybe there's two different ones because there's an English strong bitter, right? There's an English strong bitter, and then there's maybe an extra special something.
What's the ESB beer? Extra special bitter.
Extra special, okay. What the hell's the strong one? Extra strong something.
Hey, can you guys read off the characteristics of a standard ESB?
You would have to ask that. Let me look it up on
I want
Beer
to see how this.
Advocate.
I think that's what this is, but I want to compare it to what you guys say. Like
Extra English extra special bitters are essentially more aggressive and more balanced bitters, both in alcohol and hop character.
Same thing.
They shouldn't be overpowering. However, the color range will be similar, though ESBs lean toward the darker end of the scale. Dark gold's the copper. Low in carbonation, the style is commonly served on cask. Malts are often toasty and fruity, tend to be more pronounced, and the possibility of some diacetyl notes. Despite the word bitter in the name, these beers are not really all that bitter. The key to ESB is balance and drinkability.
Same thing. Extra. They call them English extra special or English strong bitter. So I was right.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, I just always think of strong more than special.
You guys are brilliant. It was perfect. That's exactly what I'm drinking. I don't even know.
I like those type. If you actually get an English one, I love the actual English.
Yeah.
This is not an English one. This is a this is a beer they canned 4 months ago that was super dry hopped, and then as the hops have come down and I can get the background beer, it now tastes like an ESB. So it was kind of an accidental beer they basically made.
I love a lot of English beers actually. The actual English pale ales.
Yeah.
I love a lot of English pale ales.
Even the amber.
The IPAs, because I'm not an IPA fan at all, English or American, but some of them. I haven't had too many English IPAs, though. But the English pale ales I love, and I really love that speckled hen. That thing was the most creamy hen I had in my mouth.
So can I tell you guys Can I tell you guys what signals me when I know I'm in that zone? When I know I'm in the what you guys are talking about? Can I tell you guys that signifying characteristic?
All right.
It's this biscuit note.
Yeah.
It's like a bitter biscuit, like a biscuit that you've like ran through the farm. It's gone through some hay and some bitterness and some herbs, but it's that there's like that caramelly, light biscuit note. And if it gets too caramelly, if it gets too burnt, then you get ESB. You guys are more describing like an English pale ale or like these English like light lagers or these house lagers and stuff.
Yeah.
They blend together like Old Speckled Hen. Like what is it, right? Like it could be a pub ale, it could be a table ale, it could be, like there's a lot of different things it could be. But I like what you guys are doing, and I like what you guys are feeling and tasting here.
Yeah, I like speckled hen. That's one of my favorites for the English pale ale. But yeah, it's more of a creamy ale. It's not like what's the other one we had there? The Monty Python one was
the witches, not witches, but the
burning over witches.
Burning.
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail, yeah.
So this is pretty much what you guys just said, but an imperial version of that.
Now I just looked up. Why is it that? Well, maybe there it is. Okay. Oh wow. Pale ale, which was the speckled hen.
Yeah.
Pale ale, and it
according to the Beer Advocate.
Yeah. And it's saying buttery, fruity, hoppy, earthy, malty. All that stuff in the
that style.
Yeah. Which, those pale ales from England
they vary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, the speckled hen was good.
Yeah, it was a nice, to me it was a nice, almost like a cream ale.
I like the Holy Grail one. I thought that, even back in the day when we first tried it, I said to myself, you would think that this is just one of these, novelty type beers, but it is actually a very good beer in and of itself. Now those Iron Maiden ones and the Megadeth ones, I've not been a big a fan of them.
Iron Maiden one's all right, but the Megadeth went too much with the Belgian styles.
I'm not going to be honest.
Oh, it's okay. As long as you just talk about your off, you're another.
Oh God, like my dad. Oh, sorry.
You better get
All
off.
right, guys.
Busted!
I will totally accept being busted, but can I at least pull my Shagdog trump card? And when he texted me not texted me, but private messaged me on Facebook, he said that Jammer, you apparently were having a talk with your girlfriend, or you had some kind of like girlfriend talk going on. Like there was a girlfriend.
Oh,
No,
when you were away, but last time we had him on, you were away. For
yeah,
a
there
little
was
bit.
a
I was like,
girlfriend
I think he's on the phone with a girlfriend.
Yeah, he's always saying that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
just
always
trying to
picking
save
on
face,
me.
man. I'm just trying to like. You guys.
I know, you tossed me under the bus so you could look good. Okay.
He's probably.
I gotcha.
As long as you don't tell your girl,
Jam-
hey, it's either a spit or swallow beer review, or well, as long as she doesn't say it's a spit or swallow beer review or me, and don't say choose us, choose your wife, please.
No, actually, I totally shot myself in the foot because I was trying to not only make a joke, which sucked and everybody hated, but also try to invite my girlfriend on with the badass. I got her one of the most badass beers of the season. The have you guys heard of the Stone Brewing Best Buy series? And they have the 01/01/21 that they just released.
No.
Yeah,
Haven't
it's
heard of
like-
that one yet.
It's badass as hell. So, if you guys give me a second, I want to see if I can get a special visitor to come on with like a badass, super rare beer. If you guys don't mind.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, do it.
It might not happen. I might epically fail. All right. Wait. Is that what you're doing? All right. Yeah. All right. I think we're doing this. Yeah. I managed to pull this off.
Awesome.
All right.
Stay on the camera.
Wait. she's like, stay on the camera. Don't leave me alone. Like. All right.
Alright. So I have this. Enjoy by 11/1/21.
Or 01/01.
Oh, 01, not 11. Unfiltered IPA. And it is 9.4%. Which is delightful. It is very, very dank. It's like a lots of pine. You want to taste it?
Yeah, sure. Cheers, guys. Yeah, what she said. It's super. Yeah, like tangerine and pine. Very nice for 9.4%. Like super goes down way easy.
What's the ABV?
Delicious.
What was the ABV, Jammer fan?
9.4%.
Wow.
And it masked real well, huh?
She likes to drink the remember last week she had something out.
The blueberry one.
Blueberry, yeah.
And it was high.
That was high, yeah.
Oh, this is.
I see what you're doing, Jammer fan. You're buying her the high alcohol by volume drinks and not telling her what it is.
Now, is your
Because last week she said that she didn't even realize that it was 8.6 or something like that.
and I said you're going to
Yeah,
realize
now
it by the
we're
time you get to the
9.4.
bottom of the blueberries, yeah.
Getting
Now, Mrs. Jammer fan, is your nickname on here going to be Mrs. Jammer fan, or you have your own nickname?
I don't know about that's my official name. Yes.
I don't think so. I think Shagdog's trying to get me killed. He's finally found a way to assassinate me. He's finally taking me out.
You guys drinking egg?
No, I told him as long as he doesn't tell you when you tell him to get off here, and you say it's either a spit or swallow beer review or me, as long as he doesn't say, well, I'm not giving up my hobby, because I did that once. And yeah.
So she wanted to ask if you guys were drinking eggnog. She's confused because normally you drink beer, but you're drinking eggnog, so you have to like tell the audience what you're doing, man.
We were doing a comparison between Evan Williams, Pennsylvania Dutch, and Benchmark.
Ooh.
Yeah, we drank this big one already over the last 2 reviews.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
And then I bought these 2 tonight. I was looking for there's a Boston one, which I love, but of course that's hard to find. But these are the 2 typical ones you can find here in Florida, Evan Williams and the Benchmark.
And we've come to the conclusion this is the best.
Yeah, the Pennsylvania Dutch. This one is not bad. They add stuff to it. It makes
like tons of viewers, right? You guys have had
What's
a
that?
following.
Yeah, this the first video we did on the Pennsylvania Dutch. It went up to 600 some odd views. I was surprised.
I had a lot of Pennsylvania Dutch girls ask me if I wanted to go Dutch or something. I was like, oh, okay. I don't think their Dutch meant the same. But this one is actually good because they do add. There's a lot of cinnamon and stuff that they add in with it. You can taste to cover that horrible.
You can taste it, but
that horrible bourbon they have in there.
The bourbon is rough.
Yeah.
The Evan Williams is thin compared to the Pennsylvania. The Pennsylvania Dutch is nice and creamy and rich. Plus, it's got the flavors of rum and brandy and the blended whiskey. We're
going to have to go down towards Tampa this week or next week and look for the Boston one, too. We get the Boston one and compare that one next time, too.
Well, maybe.
I'm an eggnog fanatic.
But every year around this time, we do eggnog.
Yeah, we usually only buy one, but yeah, let's get more.
Shagdog's gone crazy and bought 3. He's afraid that he's going to miss out on it.
Yeah.
Do you like the eggnog?
But we were doing beer reviews earlier.
Yeah.
Where'd that can go? Ginger beer and we'll probably right after this turn around and do more beer reviews. But that should be a deadly combination. Mixing the
because last time we did some extra eggnog, and I woke up and I wasn't feeling too good for about 2 days.
But you felt good when we did the year-old one.
Yeah.
The day after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. We drank this benchmark. Well, we had a benchmark from last
2 years ago.
2 years
we
ago.
It last year as 1 year.
We had a little bit left over, and I left it in the fridge for over a year.
Ew.
Turn around and drank it at New Year's.
On New Year's Eve, yeah.
A year later.
Because we ran out of the Boston. I bought the Boston kind of last year. We ran out, had that still in the fridge.
And he felt better the day after than he did after having all these before. Yeah. It's crazy.
Well, must be maybe the benchmark means it's cure.
Maybe it's just that you.
Right.
So what was your grade on that beer anyway? Oh, she left you.
Oh wait, wait. Oh,
my grade?
it's a good grade. So it's like 90 to 100 is like an A.
Okay, just like regular grades.
I graded like a school teacher. A
Give it a
minus, B
95.
plus.
Oh, sweet.
It's a solid A.
It's a solid A.
Ah.
On the spitter swallow beer of drinkability.
9.4.
It is.
It's like one of those beers. It's like the hooch.
Yeah, it's definitely not like. Yeah, you can't
taste the alcohol.
I mean, you can because it's an IPA. But
Well, yeah, but like it's it's pleasant.
Covers it, mask it
very
well.
pleasant.
So on the spitter swallow scale of drinkability, because our spitter swallow scale,
I don't
if
think
something's
she
good,
does.
you either give it a swallow, swallow and a quarter, swallow and a half, which is a sworder and a swaff, or a double swallow. We don't give too many double swallows out, but usually it's.
I don't know.
I'd give it a sworder. If you give it an A, I'd go with a sworder or a swaff.
A swallow and a sworder, at the very least.
Yeah,
Yes,
sworder.
I agree.
Yeah, just swallow and sworder it.
Yep. Swallow and quarter, sworder.
All right, I've been officially thrown back into the feed because I was not. I just said swallow and sworder it, and she thought that was an embarrassing wrong thing to do.
No, I didn't. I just have
I'm
to
just
know.
kidding. no, oh god, I'm in so much trouble. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Hammer. Thanks.
Not in trouble. Not in trouble.
All right, that's our scale of drinkability.
Yeah, scale of drinkability. Spitter swallow beer reviews. Scale of drinkability. We don't give too many double swallows out, huh?
No.
I think I've only given 3 or 4 double swallows out. Right, the whole time.
Oh, great. I'm in extra trouble now, guys.
Why is that?
I think I've given this review a negative sworder. The first negative, a Norder. A negative sworder. Norder. I'm Nordering it. 9 negative Norders.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding. I'm just, it's,
He's just wasted. That's all.
You look over your shoulder. Oh god.
He's just hammered.
Did you guys get that?
You hammered?
Yeah.
Hammered.
Yeah.
At this point, I can't, I'm not going to, try to deny it. If, people are popping up behind me like balloons, it's, it's time.
I like how you looked though. Like you're about to say something, then you looked.
No, it's time to start just, realizing that
You just give into it and go with the flow.
And you guys, I'm just, going to follow you guys.
We've had a little bit too much eggnog.
Yeah. We only drank, 1, 2, 3, 4 beers, and then it started into the eggnog.
And we must have had 3, 4, 5 shots of eggnog.
Well,
I will
I
tell
think
you
we had Benchmark twice, Evan Williams twice, and Pennsylvania Dutch once.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to be doing double Dutch.
Double Dutch bus coming down the street.
All right, so we're going to go to the next video, or?
Well, we already gave our Pennsylvania Dutch. Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
We got lots of brown ales to do, and what
got some
else?
porters.
Got some porters.
I got another
Is he-
beer I can bring on. So, keep bringing it on, dudes.
I was afraid that you got stuck in the frame there.
Frozen
You
there for a
frozen
second.
for a second. I was like,
What?
what?
I saw you move, bring it on, dudes.
Bring it on, dude. Yeah.
No, I can bring another beer on. I have
Oh.
another beer that I can bring on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But you froze for a little bit, and then we heard, all I saw was also I was hearing you, but you weren't moving. And also something about bring on dudes or something like that.
Yeah, bring on. Bring.
Hey, how old are you? Don't tell me, Jennifer. I know how old you are. You're 30, what, 34?
I'm 29 and a half.
No, you're not. 29 and a half?
Yeah.
No, because you said you were born in 86 or something. I thought you said you were born.
89 and third.
What year?
No, it's 82. I'm an old fuck. Fuck you.
Oh, you're born in 82.
Yeah, 82.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're almost.
40.
Oh, you're almost 40, so you're 38.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know a lot of our old jokes from when we were kids, right? That kids don't know now?
yeah.
You see us
actually,
earlier,
that's
like
why
Chinese,
I always
Japanese,
follow
dirty
you
knees,
guys.
look at these.
I like funny jokes.
You know that one?
Which one?
Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, look at these. You remember that one?
Yeah.
From being a kid?
So,
How
I mean,
about, I am Chinese, I play joke, me put PP in your Coke.
yeah, I mean, I heard things similar to that, yeah.
Right, but no kids, no any of that stuff nowadays. They're like, what? No, I never heard of it. I mean, this is going back from when my ex-girlfriend's kids were young, which were in the early 2000s. They never heard of it. No kids heard of it. Matter of fact, you ever play Ding Dong Ditch?
I mean, yeah, that's when you gave the flaming bags of dog shit on people's
No,
doorsteps.
no, that was something else. But yeah, I like that one too. We never did that one. But this is when you just knock on someone's door and you run and they answer the door. Back when I was a kid, we called it a certain word that is derogatory towards a certain group of people called blank knocking. Anyhow, it was a racist term. Blank knocking.
So do
Yeah.
you got so?
And
Do you
we're
guys remember this
knocking.
game?
So
Do
basically,
you guys remember the game Ghosts in the Graveyard?
no. But what I want to talk about that is that word because my girlfriend's kids, back in the early 2000s, they changed it. He's like, I'm like, where you been? Oh, we were playing Ding Dong Ditch. I was like, Ding Dong Ditch? What the hell's that? When you go knock on someone's door, ring the doorbell, and you run. I was like, what? They call it Ding Dong Ditch now? What happened to it? I didn't say the word, but yeah. So that just tells you.
Graveyard, what?
Grave,
Whisperer.
graveyard ditch.
Jammer fan, you were going to say something about the graveyard?
No, there was a game that I played as a kid called Ghosts in the Graveyard.
Oh, is that where you dig up the people and you have sex with them, or?
No, somebody's the ghost in the grave. It's a classic '80s game. You can like Google it, man. I did Google it actually
So
once. When I
what do
was
you
trying
do in
to-
the graveyard?
Ghosts in the Graveyard's a game, and it originated in the '80s. But it's a game that you play. It's before people had video games and stuff. It's a kind of like tag, but just a cooler
In the
version.
graveyard.
Well, they're not going to tag back anytime in a hurry if you go tag them up.
So you play. So you what? Play tag in the graveyard?
Well, not really. I mean, like that's the theme of the game, but I don't know.
We used to have a game called Search when we were kids, but it was like kind of like hide and go seek, but it was like team hide and go seek. You had teams. Yeah, out in the woods or whatever. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you a game that we used to play in my neighborhood, and we lived on the outskirts of an orange grove.
Ding Dong Ditch.
No, it wasn't Ding Dong Ditch. We took the green oranges, which were really hard, and we'd throw them at each other.
Oh, well, that's good.
And if we hit, then you were basically. You had to take off running, and you get hit again by everybody else.
We didn't do that,
But
we
yeah,
used
we
to
had to hit each other with them.
we used to throw snowballs at cars during the winter.
We lost Jammer fan.
He's going to get another beer. Let's disappear.
I'm still here, man. Just get another beer. I should have said that.
All right.
I'll be right back,
boy.
guys. Sorry. Use that. Yeah, peace.
No problem. We're waiting.
Yeah, I mean,
We used to throw snowballs at cars, but during the fall time or whatever, when there was no snow, and the crab apples, little tiny apples falling out of a tree in the cemetery, we'd throw crab apples at cars. But that was even worse because that made a louder noise.
Yeah.
Or
caused breakage too.
probably a little dent. But back in the 80s, cars were a little stronger back then, right?
Yeah.
But anyhow, yeah.
We would also shoot each other with BB guns.
We never did that so much until one time we had one BB gun in our crew, and one guy he started shooting everybody, and you're not joining the gang unless you. He's like, start running. I forget this kid's Tommy. He's like zigzagging. It looked like out of Platoon episode. He told this kid Tommy. I forget his fucking name, but he's like, start running. It's like an M16 type BB gun. And he's running down the driveway. He's trying to zigzag, and he gets him in the back. And you know how William Dafoe gets shot, and he like goes down to his knees and fucking Platoon. That's how this kid went. He went down to his knees. And I was like, damn, it's not Platoon. It's about the same year. It came out to 86, 87.
See, I remember when I was growing up, right? We had Mr. Microphone,
I didn't have. You told me about that before. We didn't have Mr.
K-Tel Records.
Probably I just never heard
You
about
remember
it.
K-Tel?
That sounds familiar.
K-Tel Records. They advertised records on TV, and they would sell them. You know.
Yeah.
Pocket Fisherman, where you had the fisherman, fishing rod, and you popped it open, and you could. Ronco.
What'd you fish?
Ronco.
What the hell?
It was a real fishing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. Pocket Fisherman.
Well,
All right. Where
I
is it?
believe you. Fish anywhere.
Right there. See, there it is. Pocket Fisherman. See, they even still sell them.
Wow. Do they work?
Yeah, they were a good little fishing rod.
Oh.
Pocket Fisherman. Ronco had it.
Battery operated?
They had a lot of things from Ronco, you know. No, it's a regular fishing rod. You just flipped open this thing right here, this rod part.
Can I get a battery
folded
operated
over.
one though, where I can just press a button and it starts working?
I don't know about that.
They probably have those. Huh?
Big Wheel. That was another thing we had. Big Wheel.
I had this fishing pole once when I was a kid. It was like a wood thing.
You remember Big Wheel?
Put it together.
Oh, you want to know something? I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something that will boggle your mind. Okay. Or blow it, whichever you prefer. You probably prefer blown.
Right. Well, I'm going to start telling that to girls. Hey, boggle my mind.
Boggle my mind.
Boggle me. I want to get a boggle.
Yeah, come over here and boggle it. I remember as a kid, my sister asked for a subscription to a magazine. And my dad bought it for her. And I asked for a subscription to Mad Magazine. And he goes, I'm not buying that junk. And wouldn't buy it. I was telling my sister...
Sorry, guys. I'm back. Sorry.
You interrupted my story.
Oh, shit. Fuck, man. I didn't mean to do that. It was unintended.
That's okay. I'll bring you back up to date. I was telling a story about how my sister asked for a subscription to a magazine back in the day whenever we were kids. My dad said he would go ahead and buy it for Christmas or whatever like that. A year subscription. I asked for a subscription to Mad Magazine, and he said, I'm not buying that crap. Right? But here's the kicker that would blow my dad's mind right now. I went online to look, and just out of curiosity, because they had it on Groupon, a $5 subscription to Mad Magazine. I'm like, what? $5?
It's still hot.
But it's for 6 months. You know, and I'm going to tell you right now, Mad Magazine is nothing like it used to be. But I looked at it and I said, oh, well, let me see about some of the old magazines and the books, you know, that I used to buy all the time and everything like that. And I look back, and all of a sudden I see one of the copies of the Mad Magazine that I had going for like $500, $600 on eBay. Paperback books going for $1,000, $400, you know, $200, $100, you know, different books, first printing, second printing, all these different books and everything like that. All Mad Magazine and everything. And I said that would just blew my dad's mind away. He would be like, I can't believe that crap is worth that much.
Yeah, but he said, you think he would say now, I should have bought you those.
Exactly.
my brother used to buy those. We go to the mall. My brother was, my oldest brother was grandma's little angel. My grandma would buy him whatever we want. Go to the mall, 3 of us, with my grandmother and my step-grandfather, after church, you know. Oh, I want this. Well, me and Pat didn't want Mad Magazine. Yeah. Sean will get Mad Magazine. Oh, we want this. Oh, no, you can't have that.
Yeah.
And he, well, what the fuck? He got a magazine. We don't get nothing. You know,
yeah.
It's kind of shitty, I think. But anyhow, I'm sure if he would have saved those magazines, probably.
I have a bunch of the ones that I have, but I have to dig them out of storage and see what.
I don't have nothing from my childhood. Damn it.
But I was telling Shagdog about when I was growing up, and he should know about it, and that's like Mr. Microphone.
I don't know about it.
If you don't know what Mr. Microphone is, you just look it up on the internet. You'll see that Mr. Microphone was a device. It was a microphone that would allow you to be able to be on the radio. It'd pull up the signal for the radio, and you could be karaokeing on the radio.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, you're not going over other people's radio signals.
No, it'd be on you're real close.
I tell you, my brother had great shit, though. He had these little walkie-talkies.
And then Pocket Fisherman, that's what I was telling him about.
My brother had this cool walkie-talkie type base station. It was like a UFO-looking thing, and you could talk to people, you know. And we're out there in the open our bedroom, and the roof was out there. So me, my brother, older brother, and his friend, we're out there talking to some girl. We, you know, going through the stations, talk to some girl on the radio, and we're talking that, or they're talking that to her. I was only like 7 or 8 years old, but yeah. And my stepfather comes up through, you know, listening through the windows to hear what they're saying, what the girl's saying, and all of a sudden he's like, "Get it! What are you doing out there?" You know. I can remember shit like that. I remember my actual father one time I went to work with him, and he did delivery. He had a CB in the truck, and there was some lady on the CB, and I was like, "Hey, how's it going, baby?" You know, he went into the store, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, baby?" whatever I was saying as a friggin' 10 or 11-year-old, you know. And then I guess didn't know my father was in the store. They had a CB station in the store, you know. So he heard all the shit I was saying to the lady, you know. He came out and goes, so, what's all the stuff you're saying to this lady? I'm like, how'd you know this? What?
Powers.
Yeah.
But I was telling about all the Ronco stuff and K-Tel Records and Big Wheels and Evil Knievel.
I remember Green Machine. Evil Knievel, I know.
Rock Tumbler.
What else is a rock tumbler?
You got rocks and you put them in a little tumbler and you let them run for like 24 or 48 hours. It was a really crappy gift, actually.
Well, I remember Pet Rocks.
But they would turn around and, you know, just constantly go around and round and round, and they would slowly get smoother and smoother and smoother.
You remember Pet Rocks? You fucking bought a rock? It's a Pet Rock. And it came in a box or whatever. Like
Sea monkeys. What the
sea
biggest
monkeys.
rip-off you could get.
I know, Pet Rocks and Sea Monkeys. Really rip off.
See?
Pet Rocks.
See, I'm going way back, though. I'm going back into the 70s.
Slinkies.
I saw the most interesting, you know, there was a movie, was a TV show that I was watching. Over in India, they took Slinkies and put it on the edge of the building where it overhang. And the Slinkies were just all placed like 3-4 maybe feet apart, hanging.
Yeah.
And I thought that was the coolest thing because they were just bobbing up and down with the wind.
Wow.
I thought that was so funny. What a way to decorate, man.
Slinky. Now, one of the coolest games I remember as a kid is Mousetrap.
Oh, yeah, Mousetrap.
It's like, oh, that's interesting, but it got boring after, what's that?
I was just agreeing. I was like, Mousetrap, yep, yes.
Yeah, but that was boring after you played it a couple times. Like, okay, that's it? That's all it does?
Operation?
I never played Operation.
You never played Operation?
My cousins had it. They were older than me. They wouldn't let me play.
Uh-huh. Clue?
Clue I played. I don't like Clue that much, though.
It was Professor Mustard or whatever. Colonel Mustard.
Penelope Peacock in the library with a candlestick.
Wrong.
Right.
And then you open it up. It doesn't have anything in there. I forgot to put the weapon in.
That was too much for me.
Oh, well. You know, there was a Mad Magazine game. I got that. I still have it. Board game.
I like Risk.
Battleship.
Battleship I liked.
Monopoly. Life.
I didn't like Monopoly too much because people always cheated.
Oh, no.
Banker, my brother, he cheated all the time.
Life.
Yeah, Life was good. Up until now.
Well, I think your viewer base wants you to take shots. You guys need to like take shots. You have all these like, empty glasses in front of you. They need to be filled with stuff. You guys need to take shots and battle each other in some way.
Battle each other?
Yeah, like you guys need to have a showdown. This is a classic showdown moment.
No, we can't do that. We're too old for that kind of stuff. We can finish off that Pennsylvania Dutch bottle.
Can you guys do some kind of samurai showdown? I think that's what the audience wants. Samurai showdown.
How do you do a samurai showdown with eggnog?
Well,
I toss it in your face.
Out, man. Like, make it, like, do it for the people, dude. Like come on. Like, yeah, that looks like a samurai showdown to me. That's a tall glass of nog.
Are we going to chug them, or like who can finish it first, or something?
No, I'm not going to waste savoring. I want to savor this.
Yeah, well, we got to do a samurai showdown, supposedly one of our fans said.
Well, I'll lose.
Yeah, I will accept that as a samurai showdown. You guys don't have to do any more past that, man. You can savor whatever's left. That's a classic samurai showdown right there. But Shagdog versus Jammer, you guys have to like drink to see who's the.
That is the Dutch being gone.
All right.
We should have done this on the next video, samurai showdown.
Yeah, well, you know, we're so easily manipulated.
Are we doing a showdown actually now, or chugging it? Who can finish first?
I don't know. What are we doing?
It's
Clarify the
classic
rules.
showdown, man. Like you guys just have to. It's like I don't know. Like you guys are like having to be tough men and like bullying each other and who's gonna drink it first. Like you guys are doing it like right now. Like
I'm drinking it.
you guys just have to like muscle it down, dude.
All right. So it's the Samurai Showdown.
All right, well.
Yeah, there you go. Classic.
Don't know what he got on Mr. Roboto.
Yep.
There you go.
I don't know Japanese.
Arigato.
Arigato.
I'll drink a beer with you.
All right. I win.
I'm savoring.
Tastes good.
I'm savoring it.
I
See,
went,
that's the last of the Pennsylvania Dutch.
I know.
That's why I'm savoring it.
I went down in one big sip. I savored it all in one sip.
I'll allow
Now,
it.
The only problem with that is the person who finishes first gets a shot of the benchmark.
No, I ain't doing that was good. That would have been a good thing if he wrote something down on paper. Like, that would have been good, actually. That'd be a good Samurai Showdown next time you do that. Like, either whoever finishes last or whoever. Write two different things down. Whoever finishes first has to do this, and whoever finishes last has to do this, you know?
It was a good Samurai Showdown. I will say this, you guys on the dojo, man. That was a good showdown.
Yeah.
See, what we should have been doing,
Cap toss.
cap toss.
Showdown. Let's do. You want to do one for a shot or?
Cap toss.
I'm up one though already.
That's the tiebreaker. There you go.
But I hit the first one earlier. So you want your one that you
No,
didn't
no,
get
you're
yet?
not counting the one.
No, because come on, I hit one already. You got to count that. I give you your free one right now.
All right, here's this one.
You nicked it. You got it.
This isn't fair, guys, because like if I would have saved some earlier from the can or the bottles I'd opened earlier, I would have like had some to throw at my like.
But you wouldn't
I
have.
could've, like,
What are you doing?
Get a cat back so we got
What
even.
the hell?
How many
You got? I got four. You got
Okay, you
four.
got four. Okay.
I'm trying to listen to what Jammer fan was
Tied.
talking about, and you're going on about. Hey,
Tied
hey, that's cheating. I didn't get to move all these.
That shit was like it's
Look,
right in front
look
of
where
me.
these are at. I'm right here.
If you're,
How am I gonna
let me
hit?
see. No, come back and throw one.
Look.
Yeah, you got wide. You still got an open spot. I'm right-handed too. If I get that, that's where I'm
You're
at.
gonna miss it because you got all this space right here. I see how you are.
I don't give a shit if you
yeah,
move yours.
Cheater.
Jesus Christ.
See, where would you have tossed yours though? Jammer fan?
Deflate Gate.
Deflate gate?
Shagdog isn't cheap.
What? But when you said you would have kept some of your caps, where would you? How would you have tossed it?
I'm kidding. I don't think that. Sorry, I have to say that I don't think Shagdog's a cheat. I'm just joking.
Yeah, he's a cheater.
Cheater.
I think
Yeah, he's a cheater. I admit it.
No, he even thought he missed that last one. I said, no, you got it. You nicked it.
All right, well, go ahead.
I could have said, no, you're right, Jammer. You didn't get it.
It's impossible to know. I would have to be there in person to like see exactly what's happening.
Well, the camera should move.
We should have two cameras.
Oh, look
I
at
got
you.
the bar in the back, though.
That hit the
Oh, okay.
hit
I got
the
a bar.
something. Hit the rigging.
Yeah, it hit the bar thing. Pretty sure it hit that because it went way over. He's got it's on the camera's on his camera mount. It has flexible, so it's like curved like this,
All right.
which isn't good, but you got that.
That's two. Ah.
Oh,
Two.
that is that
From my
that,
first
that was
one.
a
Wow, you're going from your first one.
But, oh, that's
All right.
What, yeah, because that you went with
Two,
your first.
two. Two, two.
Yeah, you went with your first one too. You said two.
All right, I just make clarify it.
Two.
Ah.
So
Oh.
close.
3, 2.
Shit.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
How do you get an extra one?
Because you did it before me. Ah, 4-2. Jammer rules.
Democrat wasn't watching. He hates you.
That's because he knew I won, and he walked out to get a beer to celebrate. Way to go, Jammer Man!
He gave up on you. He left. Oh my god.
I was testing you guys out. I didn't know if you guys would notice if I went away for a minute.
Yeah, I told him you gave up on him. You're sick of him looking like a loser, so you left.
I won. 4-2.
He won 4-2. Although I could have still counted that one, but I should have hit the bar.
You did count the one.
No, the one hit the bar I didn't count.
4-3.
That would have psyched you out, though, if I counted that one. You would have gotten 4.
Look at that. You put 2 in the same spot.
That's what she said. Are we going to do another beer review, or are we just like going to keep going?
Yes, we probably should do another beer review.
Now, I have another beer to review, but I don't want to, like, that's why I brought the hams on. This is my placeholder beer. Like, the hams. What do you guys feel about hams? Can you guys even get hams in your area?
I got it one. They had it at Winn-Dixie, where I used to live, for about a year. They were selling it, 8 months, 10 months.
Yeah.
And I bought it once, a case of it, and then after that it was gone. So it didn't sell very well, so I guess I got rid of it.
They got a lot of the beers that normally would be regional beers throughout the United States. They got rid of a lot of them, even though there's a lot of people who come from those areas to retire in Florida.
Yeah, you figured it'd be more here, actually.
But back in the day, when they retired back in Florida, they would still buy their beer.
There are certain places there, like somewhere up in the Panhandle, there's a bar that has Stroh's on tap, you know, or whatever. But yeah, it's like there's a lot of beers you can't get here.
Old Style is supposed to be like right in there in the Atlanta area.
Yeah.
Every time I went through Atlanta and stopped off at the stores and looked, I can never find it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I've heard of Old Style. I've heard of Schlitz. I mean, like, even Ron Terrio will, like, talk about these, like, brands that are owned by PBR now that, like, kind of, like, cater to certain areas, right?
Yeah.
So it's a crazy kind of, like, jumble of, like, brands and formulas.
Well, Rainier Beer is up there in the Northwest. You know, Olympia, Northwest.
You should get Olympia in Colorado, right?
Yeah, you guys always talk about Olympia, and it's like, yeah, I understand the kind of beers that you guys are, like, chasing after, man. Like, these nostalgic kind of, like, I don't know, like, I call them wafer beers. It's like, it kind of reminds me of, like a wafery, biscuity kind of note with, like, I don't know, like that tanginess of, like, a fresh harvest. Like, you just harvested the wheat for the year or whatever else.
I think the big thing about all those different beers that, you know, I want to try them because they're so historic.
And they might disappear eventually.
Yeah. I mean, Schlitz, technically, they lost the recipe.
Yeah, over the years, yeah.
They lost the recipe during the transitions and stuff like that of ownership. And they had to bring the brewmasters back that were still alive that come from that time period.
And the taste testers.
And and bring it back to the closest they could. And let me tell you, the Schlitz Gusto is a good beer.
I think they cut down on it the last couple of years. The last time we had it, just didn't taste as good as the first couple of times. But
well, Jammer, can I counter? Can I throw a counter argument out there? Since I'm here in Colorado, I've always heard the legends of the old Coors Brewing. You know, the old, like, so, like, we have, like, you're talking about all that, like, mainstream stuff, but, like, Colorado had its own revolution of, like, this old town brewery kind of stuff, right?
Right.
that was a separate kind of movement. And that I think they both combined towards the end, but I think you have to like kind of like give credit to that movement in the middle where it was like, you know, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like where you could like have some kind of transplants and like people like with different ideas kind of in the beer movement.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think mostly, you know, those historical brands that like Rainier and National Bohemia, Schlitz, Olympia, Old Style, Hams, Fisher, all these different beers that, you know, one, you know that they're not going to taste exactly the same as they did way back then, but they come to closest to what they are, you know? And they're historic, and you want to be able to, and I don't know, I find it nostalgic, be able to try those beers and everything, and to taste those beers and all that stuff. Maybe it tasted similar to what this guy had back in 1934. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. How about that when you had the regular Keystone? Because they don't sell the regular.
Yeah. He disappeared on it.
They don't sell the regular Keystone here in Florida anymore, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. They don't. They serve Keystone Light.
And Ice. Keystone Ice, yep.
And it's like, what the hell is that about?
So when I got that Keystone, did it taste the same as you remember from when you had it?
It tastes very similar to the same, yes.
Yeah. Same, yeah. I say. I mean, the can was a little bit different because back in those days it was like a goldish orange color. I forget what the hell color it was.
But it was one of those slim cans, like, you know, that they still have.
Yeah, it was red.
And it was very, you know, I remember that, and I liked it.
I liked it too, Jammer Fan.
And Jammer Fan ditched us.
Well, that was my favorite.
His fridge is really far away.
That was my favorite of the ones I grabbed. I don't know. Maybe we should start a new one up. I can't believe we chugged it. I'm going to have a headache again tomorrow.
I tell you, it's going to be terrible.
Surprisingly, I'm not really drunk yet.
Me neither.
I'm feeling a little full.
Yeah, because of the eggnog.
Yeah, but...
Was he singing?
He talked to his woman, explaining, like, I got this one to do and this one to do.
Don't tell me I'm going to watch the beer.
I'm not giving up the Spinner Swallow Beer Review. That's my hobby.
That's my hobby. I'm going to watch them. Nobody's going to tell me what to do.
Are you guys making fun of me?
No!
No, I want to know. I just came in. You guys got to be honest. I just want to know where I'm at. I gotta just do an assessment.
I don't know. I mean, I forget because we drank so much
I'll
eggnog.
tell you, we're still comparing with you and your woman there, with me and my woman. Like
we were actually talking about Keystone before you left. And we said, because he said, hey, did that Keystone I got, did it taste similar to back in the day when you had the Keystone? I said, yeah, it tasted very similar to back in the day when I had the Keystone when it was first originally being shipped out to us and everything like
regular
that.
Keystone's not here in Florida since, what, 98, 97?
Yeah, we can't get regular Keystone anymore. It's just Keystone Light and Keystone Ice.
Yeah, so when I was in Pennsylvania in 2013, I got a 30-pack of regular Keystone Lager, brought it down, and we did a beer review of it. And yeah, to me, I haven't had it. That was the first time I had it since, God, one time I was home on leave in the Army, 1996 or something. That was the first time I had it since then. So,
well, guys, I think I might have a solution. So you guys are everything's quiet. So, this is Old Aggie.
Old
Aggie. I can get this in the This is New Belgium, but they only brew this within a 20-mile radius of the brewery. So Old Aggie is a special beer you can only get if you're in the area. So it's a 4.7%. Sorry, I'm going to try to get the... oh, wait, can you guys get the logo? Are you guys getting the logo?
Is a guy and a girl kissing? Kind of blurry a little bit.
I don't know.
We can look it up though.
You should look
Well,
it
you
up.
guys should at least look it up. Old Aggie, it's a good beer.
Yeah, my old
Anyways, I'm gonna
Agnes,
crack it
her name was
open. I'm gonna
Aggie. We
review
called
it.
her Aggie.
I'm gonna go old school, and I'm just gonna review it. But I like it. I think Jammer's reviewing it right now. He's doing his review. I'm doing my review. We're gonna cross review. We're gonna cross reference like this beer. It's gonna be a good experience for all your viewers.
Wait, who else is reviewing it?
Well, I mean, I am, and Jammer is. I don't know who else is.
Oh, Jammer, you're reviewing that one?
How am I reviewing it? I didn't get to drink it.
Well, I thought Jammer, I thought we were both on a mission to like review this beer. I thought you were gonna review it online. Well, I was gonna review it in real time.
Well, I was pulling it up here. Old Aggie beer. Is it like a ram?
Oh yeah, it's like a ram. Like
Does it have like a ram on it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got a ram on it. Old Aggie is New Belgium. It's from New Belgium. It's specialty. You're only available in my area.
20-mile radius of the brewery.
Well, that kind of sucks because we're not able to drink it.
Well, I understand that, and that sucks.
Now that's
But-
Colorado.
It says right here, in a collaboration of Colorado State University, we created Old Aggie, a flavorful, refreshing light lager that's the perfect game day companion. A portion of the total sales of Old Aggie directly supports CSU's science and fermentation program, athletics, and responsible consumption of alcohol. Old Aggie is more than a light lager. It represents partnership, community, and philanthropy. Enjoy and go Rams.
Pretty much what you said, man.
You read that
I
pretty
can't
good.
say it any
I almost
better.
sound if you did a World War II, like those little commercials they had before you go to the movies, like our boys are winning over there, and they're gonna.
Yeah.
It's D-Day, and here we are, watching the boys storm the beaches.
Dwight D. Eisenhower gives a speech in front of the troops.
General Oz Patton, it joins him.
Patton says, "You see that goo?
Hitler's on the run.
Yeah, that goo that was in your that goo you just stuck your hand with your old buddy's face."
You'll know what to do. That's a movie reference in case you hadn't watched Patton.
I've watched Patton. Who hasn't watched Patton? Jesus Christ. Jesus
A lot of people, it seems.
All right, show it to me. Show me who hasn't watched Patton. Just show me a.
Yeah, I just watched Texas Rising.
Wait. I couldn't hear what he was saying.
I'll show him somebody.
Show him the money? Is that what she's...
He
No.
said,
Show
no.
me a list of people who have not watched Patton.
I was surprised. A lot of people at my work have never watched Patton before. I was surprised.
I do not believe you, Jamma.
A lot of people don't like historical shit, so yeah, I believe it.
What were you going to say about your gun?
My gun?
Billy's got it.
No.
And he's on the run. So tell us about this beer there, Gemma fan.
Can I really talk about my beer?
I just asked you about this beer, Gemma fan.
All right. It's we're talking about Old Aggie. It's a beer that's renowned in this area, known for the college football years that they would put in. Like they put in a lot of like time into like cultivating Old Aggie. You know, like. Sorry, I'm just trying to like really get like, yeah, can really get the ram in there.
So do you like the Colorado State Rams more than the Colorado Buffaloes?
Hell yeah.
Where's the Buffaloes at? Where's that university at? Colorado University.
Boulder.
Where?
Boulder.
You.
Oh, Boulder. But is Colorado State near you guys? Fort Collins?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like the Buffaloes either.
Yeah. Well, the Aggies, dude, like, I'm telling you, like, look at this logo. Hold on. Can you guys see the logo?
You see the logo? Yeah, we saw it.
It looks like a ram.
It's like a female ram getting ready to get screwed by every team.
What? This is bullshit. It's a ram getting ready to get drunk. I'll drink a lot of these rams if it means, stand
Now,
up
are they
for
called?
Shagdog.
They're called the Rams, though, right? They're not called the Aggies, old Aggies, are they?
Well, what's your mom called? Shagdog.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry. That's
Jammer
bad.
fans master.
I know it's bad form. Sorry, guys. Sorry, man. That's
No,
like
but
not,
the
like,
university is called the Rams, right? Colorado State Rams, the team.
cool. Yeah, Colorado State Ram. Yeah, you're right.
But is that like a secondary name, the Aggies?
Hey, only a silly person would try to start good work with a bad tool.
I agree.
Who said that?
I'm just quoting a movie quote.
Oh,
I'm just quoting Jammer.
now the Colorado State Aggies. They used to be in the what division are they in now? I know they used to be in the WAC back in the day, right? The Western Athletic Conference. What are they in now? College football changed so much in the last 20 years, but he doesn't know.
Sorry. I actually have a football expert that I'm trying to call in. Football expert.
Football.
Oh man, hold on. Don't. Yeah, that's
My
totally
movie
fair.
quote earlier was from Misery.
Oh. Silver Creek.
Are you guys?
You live in Silver
Are
Creek?
you guys King fans? That's actually that's something I want to do. Let's distract from my failures at yeah, and let's steer it towards Stephen King. I know that you guys are Stephen King fans. I want to see just kind of like where you guys fall in that realm.
I don't know much.
There may be fairies and there may be elves, but God helps those that help themselves.
It's all from Misery. Huh?
Yeah, for Misery. Because it's in Colorado.
When you own a piano, it's harder to think
dude.
about.
Jammer's got his he knows what he's doing, man. Jeez.
He's reading shit off the internet.
Yeah, but I looked it up.
I can look up stuff about Colorado too, like, oh
No, but you didn't remember it. I remember Misery being set in Colorado, and something that Jammer fan said tipped me off to Misery. So I turned around and went to Misery.
Colorado governor.
That is true. Damn.
There was something you said, I don't know what it was now, but it triggered my memory of, hey, Misery, James Caan, Kathy Bates. Boom, Stephen King, Misery.
All I know is back in 1986 when John Arthur Love was governor.
Well, now you're just trying to read something and not doing a very good job.
All I know is when the Colorado Rockies came to town, they rocked.
Okay.
I know they're famous because the guys hitting home runs because they're like it's up in the air, they're up a mile high. You know, it's like air thinner. They can hit home runs.
Mile High?
Yeah,
That's
Denver.
Denver, yeah.
Yeah, but Colorado Rockies are like, oh, they're hitting a bunch of home runs because it's not fair. They're way up, mile high, and the air is thinner, and they're able to hit more home runs up there.
Is that true?
I don't know. They say it is.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me.
Air's thinner. Ball's going to travel faster through thinner air, right?
Yeah, but if you're smoking pot, it don't matter.
I know.
Where'd he go? He disappeared on us again. What the hell?
All I know is,
It's all good, man. It's all good.
all I know is my ex-girlfriend left me to cheat on me with a guy from Colorado, and I kill every Coloradoan.
Well, I should tell the story that you thought that he was the guy.
No, 'cause I didn't know him yet.
I know you thought it was him, though. You thought...
I came out here Jennifer, and then I finally was Colorado. Wait, that might be the fuck. This whole time he's been playing us. No,
I'm your number one fan.
I found out who the guy was pretty quick. I did some detective searching.
Hey, Confucius say if you want to grow one row of corn, you must shovel at least 1 ton of shit.
Well. Alright, no more eggnog because I'm burping that shit up now. Someone's messaging me. Oh, it's my friend in Texas.
You got a friend?
Yeah, I was in the army with him. He sends me a bunch of political stuff. My beautiful wife, Zai, a general contractor and completed her second fix and flip. Very hard work. I'm so proud of her. Oh, his wife is from Africa. He's married to an African.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. We used to call him Grandpa in the army. Because, you know, he was like 35 and we're all like 22, 23. So he's like old and in the barracks, single, 35 years old. You didn't see that too often, yeah.
1 eggnog bottle down.
We called him Grandpa. But he's a really good guy, though. I like that guy.
All right.
I think an hour and 31 minutes. We're going to end this one at like 50.
Yeah, we're going to switch over to a beer review here.
Oh my god, I do that.
The eggnog is bubbling. Eggnog is bubbling. Eggnog, I love my big bowl of eggnog. 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 And the big bowl of eggnog is mine. No one can touch my big bowl of eggnog. No, you stay back. Don't touch my big bowl of eggnog.
All right.
No one can touch my big bowl of eggnog. And the eggnog is all.
And the eggnog rolls. And the eggnog cries. Another love grows cold in the Colorado sky.
Sorry, I'm back.
Hey, there's a good song about that. You like country music at all?
I love country music. What are you talking about?
There's a
Yes,
song. I can't remember who the guy that sings it or what the name of the song is, but it's called I've moved everywhere but on. You ever heard that one? It's a newer one. It's like Colorado sky.
That's by Matt Stale.
Is that it? Play it.
I'm not going to play it because it's already on YouTube and it'll
I
kick.
can like get in on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to jump in if you don't give me nothing to jump in with. You know?
I didn't get that much, but Jammer found it real quick. He's like, everywhere but on.
It's a big old world outside this little town. Thought that's all I needed to drown you out.
It was gonna be easy. It was gonna be so easy. Put some days, put some miles in the rear view.
I think
Few
you sound
stair
really
lines
bad.
between me and you. Just
All
a
right,
little.
I'm just going to play a little snippet.
All right.
Because Shagdog is just throwing me
I'm not
completely
good at
off.
country. I'm not good at singing country. I like the song though. It's a good
But
song.
she's like the wind.
this little town. Thought the soul I needed to drown you out. It was gonna be easy. It was supposed to be easy. Put some days, put some miles in the rear view.
This is live, actually.
All right, well, there we go.
We'll get to the chorus.
Well,
Go to the chorus.
I just played the...
I want to hear the chorus.
We're already going to get pinged for that.
There you go, catch us. Long Beach,
Trying to keep your memory
out of reach.
There you were in a Delta night, the Santa Fe sun,
Colorado sky.
I could add another push pin to the map. That'll stop me from missing you and looking back. Guess it's just one place I haven't gone.
I moved everywhere but home.
Okay, I'll give you credit. That's a new country song, and it's not bad.
Yeah. And that's a live version there. That's not even the recorded one.
All right. Well, good.
Recorded one's better.
All I know is that John Denver guy's full of shit.
Rocky Mountain High. So that was Matt Stell, Everywhere But On. Yeah, that's a good song. I like it. My favorite country song right now.
Well, I wrote a country song.
Did you?
Yeah.
How's it go?
Potatoes got eyes and corn's got ears, but they didn't help me when you were here. Things I said and should have
You
done.
did that, did you?
Yeah. I got a whole song.
I had a chorus for one, but I didn't come out with the rest of it. It's like,
I got another one.
that girl is sassy. Yeah, she's from
You guys
Tallahassee.
forgot about me. I've been a whole window over here, and nobody even everybody forgot about me. I've been sitting here the whole time.
We're waiting for you to jump in.
Yeah.
We
We're waiting for you to say, yeah, I know that song.
I know that's something. You should have said something.
No, I'm saying something now.
We think
And
you're
that is
drunk.
that, the Jammer. I'm saying something now, and that is that Jammer fan is just like he's out of control, dude.
All right, what were you going to say?
All right, yeah. Sorry.
I have to intervene.
I'm getting intervention, you guys. Sorry.
Said Jammer fan is out of control. As if
Out of control.
person about himself.
What happened?
And they can't hear me, huh?
He laughed a little too hard, huh?
No.
Wait, hold on.
If she's drinking the harder stuff than you are, and she's all right.
No. I was making fun of him. Because he was talking in third person accidentally. Saying, Jammer fan is out of control.
Yeah, and that would be
That would be him.
yeah, that would be me.
Ah,
Never mind. I thought it was.
yeah.
No, she's totally right. I'm stupid, and I've caused a calamity. There's a whole.
Well, we see that Jammer fan has been fully acclimated to his role.
Cause a calamity.
We're bad.
You guys remember the Seinfeld where the guy Jimmy would be like, Jimmy feels like that's what he was reminding me of. He's like, Jimmy can jump real high.
Jimmy
Jammer
can
fan's
jump
out of
really
control.
high.
I remember that one.
You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he was over. He was. Yeah, we told him to jump in.
But he didn't jump high.
No, he was supposed to jump in, but he didn't jump high.
We're playing a Colorado country song. You didn't even know it.
So you were saying, Jammer fan?
Well, I was saying that I was about to say something, and then we had that beautiful intervention of awesomeness that is probably going to come back to kill me. So thank
We
you guys
read
for-
you, Jammer fan.
Loud and clear.
Continue.
No, I'm glad that you guys hear me. So I can only I can only double fist. So I have
Double fist.
a Hams. So have you guys heard of Hams? It's a Northwestern lager. Who's heard of Hams? Let's do a quick survey.
And
Shagdog, have you
lager.
heard of
Yeah.
Hams?
Yeah.
Hams, yeah.
All right, and then in this hand, I have the lager from Colorado.
Old Aggie.
That nobody's heard of. We call it Old Aggie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm double fisting. I'm hitting both cans. I'm loving what you guys are doing. The camera should shift to you next.
So you're double fisting to us?
That sounds so bad.
Yeah.
What?
It sounds just so bad
You're double fisting.
that you're
our
double
show.
fisting our show.
Oh,
You're
oh
going
shit!
cross country skiing, aren't you?
That's what it sounded like. Fuck.
Hey,
are
don't do a bono on us.
Are you guys kidding me? That's what I left out. Are you guys kidding? Are you guys telling me that's what it sounded like when I
Double fisted, yeah. Part.
Our minds automatically go to the worst.
Yeah, but we understand what you're saying. You're going to drink 2 beers for us.
Oh man, I'm so sorry, dude.
I wouldn't use a double fisted with our viewers watching.
Like, of course, it means that like
We
I'm
release
bringing
all of
2
our
beers
guests'
to the beer
addresses
show,
and stuff,
dude.
contact information.
Come on, man. I feel so bad.
Now, what do you like better, the Hams or the Aggie beer?
I'll be honest with you. The Aggie beer, because it's more refined. It doesn't rely on the adjuncts. It's a grain only beer that kind of just relies more on the hops to kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they came out with a Buffalo beer and it tasted better than the Aggie beer, would you drink the Buffalo beer?
Ah, that's a good question.
Are you guys talking about Buffalo beer, the same Buffalo beer that does like the pumpkin beer?
No. Colorado University, if they came out with their own, somebody came out with a beer for them. Buffalo beer.
Like Buffalo Gold?
Something like that. Yeah, sure. They got one of those already?
What beer you're talking about?
Buffalo University.
Yeah,
Or
they have their
Colorado
own
University,
beer.
Buffalo. Colorado Buffaloes. Somebody got a beer for them?
I'm sort of
How is
familiar
it
with
that
the beers
we
you're talking
are
about. There's
more
a lot
sober
of
than
different
Jammer?
beers that claim to be
Yeah,
a
this is
beer
kinda
that
rare.
you're talking about.
This is very odd, Jammer fan.
Yeah, usually
What's
we're the drunk ones.
How are we more sober than you?
That would be a conundrum that science could never understand.
Well, science is the answer.
But actually, I have the answer. Like, can you just rephrase the question? I will answer it.
Well, I was just saying, you got the Aggie beer there. What happened if some other beer company come out with Colorado Buffalo beer, and it tasted better than your Aggie beer? Would you give up the Aggie beer and, wow, this Buffalo beer tastes really good? Or because of your allegiance, well, I know Buffalo beer is better, but I got to stick with my Aggies, right?
I would go with the beer that tasted better.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That's because his allegiance is to beer,
Beer,
not
not
the
a
team.
university or anything, right?
Yeah.
Go beer.
Go beer. We stunned him.
I'm here, guys. Like, you make a good point. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, sometimes I do that. Yeah.
Rare moments where Shagdog just comes out of
You
nowhere.
might not know it, but I have a high IQ. I'm one of those high IQ people get very bored with different things I do, so everybody thinks I'm a loser. But really, I'm just thinking beyond the box. But
Big brain dog.
Nobody can comprehend it.
yeah,
Big brain dog.
a brain job. That's right.
Yeah, nobody can
Big
comprehend it
brain
because
dog.
Brain what?
Like the shag dog, but he's the big brain dog. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Not even,
Yes, like
I'm not
Pinky
even
and the brain.
confused.
I'm the brain, and that's Pinky.
I'm not Pinky.
Like,
I'm the professor.
I'm Gilligan. Okay.
No. Well,
I'm
I'm Mr. Peabody. Sorry.
I'm Sherman. Okay.
I'm Mr.
literally getting
Peabody.
in trouble right now. Like,
What?
Julia's sorry. I'm literally getting in trouble right now. And Julia's like, what? And I'm like, I felt like I was getting in trouble. I felt like I was just being too stoned sounding. But I don't know how that's not true. Like, I don't know.
Well,
you guys
if you
don't- you guys
refer
don't
to
have a
Shagdog's history, if Shagdog was having fun, he was bound to be in trouble.
Most of the time.
And she knew it,
My girlfriend, or
that he was having fun. She could sense it.
one time, I won't say any stories like that.
Yeah, I mean, there was one time where he was having fun, and she called him and said, "Hey, what are you doing?"
That's what having fun. She said, I knew it.
Get your ass back home.
Now, one time I went out and played. We used to play basketball after work. I used to get off work at 11 o'clock at night, midnight. When I worked. Yeah, and we used to play basketball. Well, Jammer and another friend Chaz, go to Cheers. Hey, we're going to Cheers. I'm like, she is about me going to the bar. Well, I said, I go play basketball right now. I just tell her I'm playing basketball. I'll meet you guys at Cheers. So I took my basketball, closed the work. Anyhow, I got home. I went to Cheers instead to the bar, and when I got home, I was so drunk because I did power drinking from 12 to 2. And I took my jeans off and stuff that I wore at the bar, but instead of taking them to the laundry room and hamper, I threw them on the dining room table. That's how I got caught. So she's like, she sees a pair of jeans on the dining room table. She's like, what the hell? She's like, she can smell the smoke on them. Or she goes, you're at Cheers last night, weren't you? I was like, no, I went to play basketball. What do you mean? She's like, your jeans were on the dining room table, and I could smell. I was like, okay, yeah. So now, every time I went to play basketball, now she had to come with me. And she made it hard for me. Like, talking shit to me and stuff while I was playing basketball. I'm like, okay, I'm not playing basketball anymore. And I'll just stay home. But the whole reason I had to lie was because she never wanted me to go out to the bar, right? That's right, Jammer. That's Jammer's fault.
No,
But
that's actually like. I'll be honest with you, man. Like that's, I felt that. Like that's like a whole lore. Like you gave me a whole backstory.
I know. If you even heard about the story, if I never threw my fucking jeans on the dining room table, we would never even be talking about this.
Yeah. No, like I understand about like the whole like. It's not just like X amount of things happening, right? It's like I understand.
Jammer fan.
Why. No.
Jammer fan. Tread lightly.
Do we have beer cap?
I'm watching over you right now. Tread lightly.
Well,
Don't be understanding. Don't say I
Yeah, I
understand.
understand it. Yeah, my girlfriend was back then. She was like, I could go out like once a month, and then it changed to 2. Because me, Jammer, and Chaz, we go to karaoke bar all the time. And she used to go with us. She used to go with me all the time, but she had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, cancer. She didn't want to go out anymore after that. Whatever. So I still want to go out and hang out with my friends. So okay, it changed to once a month, and then it changed to once every 2 months, and then it was like once every 3 months you could go out. And it was like kept getting less and less and less. So, hence I had to lie. It was okay for me to go play basketball, but it wasn't okay for me to go drink with my 2 buddies. So I had to lie. So I'm going to play basketball. Went and drank and did karaoke with my 2 buddies, had a hell of a time, and then threw a pair of smoky jeans onto the dining room table. End of story.
He wanted to get caught. That's why he did it.
Probably why I did it, yeah. Or I was just stupid. Well, yeah, I think I was stupid.
Wanted to get caught.
It's like the whole beer review
Did
thing.
he leave?
No, he's there. Right? You can't see him, Jammer?
Okay, I see him moving now.
It's like the whole beer review thing. Like when we did the beer review with the woman. Hey, we're doing a beer review of this hot woman and her husband, fiance, and I'm like, I can't. She don't have to know. We're gonna do beer reviews with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So okay, hey, we're gonna do beer reviews at my brother's house. Okay. But we went to the hot girl's house first, did the beer reviews, because we wanted to have a hot girl in our beer reviews to get more views. And then we went to my brother's house. So we did about 4 or 5, 6 videos with the girl.
Oh, you remember those videos with Pussycat and White Chocolate there, Jammer fan?
Pussycat and White Chocolate? Oh.
Do I remember that first, like, specifically?
Yeah.
It's like a girl. She was like from here down.
Yeah, and it was kind of shameful. I kind of felt bad about it. It wasn't like something that I was like always like cherishing in my heart or anything.
No, why did you feel shameful about it?
We're not.
Anyhow, that's why
we're not interrogating you here.
Anyhow,
we're just asking if you remember the videos.
Bust your balls.
Yeah. So that's the videos. I told her, hey, we're going to my brother's house, but we went to her house.
I know
did
exactly
videos. Then
what
we went to my
videos
brother's
you're talking
house.
about, and I'm busting your balls on purpose.
Yeah. And then 2 months later, my girlfriend never watched our videos, but she watched the videos the one day, and she was like, who the hell's the 2 whores you did beer reviews with? I'm like, 2 whores? What are you talking about? She goes, these videos right here. And she played them. I said, that's only 1 whore, not 2. The other one's her fiance. Because you can only hear their voice, his voice, you know, but I guess she thought it was a woman. And she goes, yeah. I was like, well, I knew you wouldn't let me go do beer reviews with them. And if I told you, you'd either want me, you want to go with us, and you ruined the whole thing, because that's the way she was, or you wouldn't let me go. So we need more beer reviews. And that's when she said, it's either the beer review or me. And I said, well, I'm not giving up the beer review. That's my hobby. And she left me 3 days later. And then I told Jammer, I was like, man, we should have done this like 5 years ago.
Oh no, is he awake?
He's awake.
Yeah, okay.
He's holding in his laughter, I can tell.
Yeah, he doesn't want to laugh.
I'm like
because...
nodding my head like as much. I'm like animating my head as much as possible. Like what else can I do?
Yeah. That was the best
I'm
day
like
of my life.
nodding. I'm like,
One of the best days of my life. That was freedom. That was like America saying, no, England, no mas.
That was you being Mel Gibson as, what's his name? Freedom!
Yeah, well, I was getting my guts taken out.
Yeah. But yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, that was great days. But I didn't think I thought she was lying. But it was great.
When she left, you knew she was telling you the truth. So should we do another beer review?
I don't know. Jerry Vance got
Yeah,
us
you
way
guys,
off
you guys
track.
should. Sorry, like I've been sitting here like a sad sack, and I should like pop out and be like saying something. Yes, you guys should do another review. We need a change of subject. Absolutely.
Yeah, we don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah. He's already in trouble.
It's just natural. We get everybody in trouble.
Yeah.
Terrible, isn't it?
You're a saucy bitch, Jammer. That's what I've been authorized.
A saucy bitch.
Saucy
Yeah.
bitch.
Quit being a saucy bitch, Jammer.
See? That's the kind of treatment we get from our fans. Oh, man. Yes, let's do another beer review.
Alright. We gotta hold off on the eggnog reviews for now.
Eggnog just throws us completely off.
Yeah. And then Jammerfan joins in. It's like almost another 2-hour video. How can I edit this?
You don't.
Can't.
You don't. You leave it all there.
Do you think anybody will watch the whole thing?
Yes, there'll be people who are dedicated
Like
to the Spitter Swab beer review and who will watch it.
60 years from
If
now.
only just to say something to criticize you.
Not me.
Yes.
No, but
You.
they might.
Your ex-girlfriend will watch it just to say, you're talking shit about me.
That's why I left you.
That's why I left you. See? It will happen. Mark my
My words.
words. And then she'd say
Someone might
something
watch
about
this
me.
60 years from now. They're like, this is the way men acted in America
No,
60 years.
60 years from now, no, because Google will erase us from history before then.
I mean, they might.
No, they will.
But we're
because
still
of
in digital limbo somewhere out there.
digital limbo, maybe.
Yes, we're scrolling around digital universe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think we're still out there with everything you put on camera and the internet. It's out there still, whether somebody erases you or not.
Really?
And they can erase your video, but they cannot erase your memory.
You guys forgot about me though. I'm like right here on the side of you. You're like over
Hey.
All right.
here.
See, I have a tendency to look over there because that's where you're at. And actually, I should be looking at the camera.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Won't you play?
hey, did you know that Bill Paxton died?
Like talking about like, you know,
Did you know that?
nihilistic things.
Bill Paxton died
Yeah, he died.
That sucks.
2017,
Yeah.
February. But I didn't know he died until the end of that year.
Wasn't that a joke that we had like a while back? Yeah, it was. Sorry. Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
What'd you say?
I had a stupid like dad joke. Have you guys heard about dad jokes?
Yes.
All right. So a stupid dad joke about Bill Paxton, like being in the military. I mean, it wasn't a good joke at all. It was just like, you know, people expect Bill Paxton to be in the military, and it ends up segueing into a pretty good boomer joke.
Well, it sounds like more of a Colorado Rocky Mountain High.
Colorado Sky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Colorado Rocky Mountain.
Cellophane sun, Colorado Sky.
I seen fire in the sky.
Hey, Bill Paxton played a good sergeant in that movie with Tom Cruise. What the hell is it? When they kept
Not
repeating.
Oh, wait.
Repeating.
Help us. Hold on.
He died every day, kept coming back.
Top
My
Gun.
girlfriend's good at movies. She's really good at movies. What's the Tom Cruise movie? The Groundhog Day movie. Groundhog Day.
in space.
Groundhog Day in space.
Um,
What's the Groundhog Day in space?
you're putting pressure on me.
Hold on, we're trying to figure it out. There's a Groundhog Day. It's like Groundhog Day in space. It's
Yeah, it was aliens
Live,
invading,
Die,
but he
Repeat.
keeps dying.
Is it Live, Die, Repeat?
That's the promo of the movie.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Live, Die,
Live,
Repeat.
Die, Repeat.
Yeah. Okay. Edge of Tomorrow. Yeah, you guys are right.
They're coming out with part 2 of that. But Bill Paxton played a really good drill sergeant in that one, too. I love Bill Paxton.
He does a good job. I think he does a good job, man. The movie
He
might
doesn't
be
do
bad,
anything now.
good
He's
job.
dead.
Yeah. He's dead now.
Would you guys agree?
When I was in the Army back in the 90s, this one roommate of mine, he was a big Bill Paxton fan. Of course, by that time, 1995, Bill Paxton only had so many movies, but he's like, we're having a Bill Paxton day. We had Aliens 2, or Aliens, the second one, Predator 2, whatever other movies he was in, and Twister was out in the movie theaters at that time. So we had to watch like 5 movies of Bill Paxton, and then go see Bill Paxton in Twister.
Twister.
Yeah.
Sure it was Twister?
Yeah, he was in Twister.
You sure it was Twister?
Yeah, he's in Twister.
With the girl from Mad About You?
Yeah, he was in that one.
What was her name?
Helen Hunt. It was Helen Hunt.
Helen Hunt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right?
yeah, he's in that one.
Helen Cunt.
Yeah.
No, in Twister. We're talking about Twister.
Twister, yes.
Yeah. I got a confirmation here that Twister is definitely Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton. That's a go. If you guys are going for the hat trick on the stuff.
All I know is we're not in Kansas anymore.
All right.
Toto. Hold the line!
This little girl's been here 6 months, and she survived. Well, let's put her in charge then. That's Bill Paxton, Aliens.
So it's time now to
Movie
step up
quotes.
to the big
Movie
leagues.
quotes.
Are you guys gonna like? What are we doing? Are we taking shots or drinking?
We're moving on to another video.
Yeah, we're gonna start another video up so we do a beer review.
All right.
And we'll send you a link.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you better, man. I've been like trying to like build up to this. You guys can't like bail now.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Sound good? Send you a link.
Yes, sir. I'm good.
You can come out and play.
All right, well, I'm Shagdog.
Hi, Jammer.
And we got
Jammer fan.
and Mrs.
Julie.
Jammer.
And we'll see you on the next
next one.
exciting
Oh,
episode of the Spitter Swallow Beer
Beer
Review,
Review.
where all things are possible if you
Even-
just dream it.
Even Christmas.
Think it.
miracles.
I'm sorry. If you just think it.
Even Christmas miracles.
I'm
Yeah.
totally cool, man. I'm good. I'm good to go, man. Like, hit me with those dreams, dude.
Best shot.
I'll send you a link in a
I'm
second.
making people snort, like literally.
We're gonna send you a link to your Christmas stocking. Be there in a second.
All right, I'll look for that.
Mark, it's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
That it is, Edward. That it is indeed.